Hiya guys. Okay guys, so I hope everybody is doing good, doing great, and hopefully you guys can hear me because I'm trying to talk as loud as I can, but it is raining outside. It was a rainy day all day yesterday, guys. I mean, all day today, guys, okay? So, anyways, as long as it's not a thunderstorm, guys, I am happy with it, okay? It doesn't matter as long as it doesn't flood, but it is a little flooding. And so, guys, this is my result of my natural hair today. I happen to like it a little, guys. Okay, so anyway, on with the video. So today the video is going to be about signs. I think I have, let's see, um I think I have 12 signs that you can find a fake, well, 12 signs that let you know that you have a fake friend, guys. Okay, just ask me. I'm an expert because I've run into so many people in my life, and as you know, the more people you know, the more faker stuff that you will start to see. Okay, so I'm an expert at that. All right, guys, so sign number one, let's get on into the video because I really have to hurry up today, guys. Okay, so sign number one, they are not happy for you. Okay, anything that you choose to do, guys, they are just not happy. When you go and try to tell them good news, they will not look all that excited. Even if they are pretending to be happy for you, you can always tell that they're not going to be, because they might quickly change the subject or something, you know. Or you could probably look over and they'll probably be giving you like an eye, like, you know, like, who cares? All right, so sign number one, they're not happy for you. All right, sign number two, they're always trying to embarrass you in front of others. Okay, guys, if you know somebody that every time you guys get in front of somebody, they're always making jokes about you. They're always saying things about you, like in a pickish kind of way, guys. You know, maybe calling you some kind of a name, bad names, you know, something, bringing up something that only they know that was embarrassing, like threatening you or something like that, you know, to say, hey, I'm going to tell, and then they actually do when you guys get in front of someone. Number three, when you do something right, guys, they make you feel like it is wrong. Okay, like, you know, say you want to go to school and they're not saying anything good. They're saying, oh, well, you know, time has run out. You should be thinking about something else right now. You know, like something obvious that you know that doesn't make sense, because you know if you want to go to school, you have all of your life to go to school. You should do it, you know, at a young age to hurry up and get it over with, but you have all your life to go back to school, like go to college. Okay? I don't mean regular school, guys, okay? Because some people get things twisted. I don't mean regular school. You only have a certain amount of time to go to regular school. I mean after school, you know, like college. If if you want to go back and they're not supporting you on that. Or anything else, they just, you know, make you feel like something is bad that you're doing when you know it's right. Number four, they talk about you behind your back. And guys, okay, it's obvious when someone is talking about you behind your back, because sometimes, usually, if you get around others, others will most likely bring up something that they said, because, you know, sometimes they could forget that you are hanging with them and forget that was the person that told you, or who it was about, and they start to talk about it. So if you only told that one person, you know they're talking about you behind your back, you know. Or if you start to hear other people coming to tell you that they're talking about you. All right, so number five, they steal your stuff, guys. Okay, like, this is so terrible because you should never steal anything from anyone. But if you notice you have a friend over or a friend around you, maybe you leave your purse or leave something in the car, you know, or wallet, whatever you keep stuff in. Say you left $40 inside of your bag or something, and you come out and that's the only person around you, well, you know they have it. And if this becomes a pattern, that stuff just starts to get to missing, okay, that is your fake friend. Because a real friend will always ask you. They will never steal from you. I don't care what it is. They will never invade in your privacy unless it is an emergency. Okay, because they know what's yours is yours and they don't want to disrespect you like that. Number 6, guys. I find number 6. Oh, they never support your dreams. Say like you have big dreams to start a business and they barely talk about it with you. Before you know it, you're on another subject of talking about something else. Well, they're not supporting you. Excuse me, guys, for the messages that I'm getting as this come up on my tablet. But as I was saying, they never support your dreams. They never talk about it with you. They always make you, when you say something about your dreams, they want to say, oh, that's stupid. Or why do you want to do that? Because first of all, guys, anything that you choose to do is not stupid, just as long as you're not hurting anybody else, okay? So if they're not here for your dreams, that's one sign. Well, that's a big sign. Because people are supposed to want to hear your dreams. Your friends actually should want to hear whether they agree or whether they want to do the same thing or not. So number 7, they talk of themselves and they do not care, guys, what you have going on. I mean, I myself run into a lot of people like this, okay? I meet people like this all the time. They will just talk of themselves, and I think that's what you call a narcissist, guys, okay? They will just talk of themselves and just talk of themselves, and you sit there and you enjoy the conversation of them just talking about themselves, but then after a while it gets to be like, okay, am I going to have a turn? And then when you get a turn, somehow, some way, it slowly starts to get back to them. Now, when you have a friend, guys, yes, you're allowed to talk about yourself because that's basically what friendship is about, guys. But if the person is always talking about themselves, and when you talk, they are barely giving you a chance, and you can't even finish saying what you have to say, for God's sake. Yes, you know. But with people like that, guys, I have just learned, if you don't want to hear what I have to say, I'm not going to force you. I am just going to try to tell you if I think that you're my friend, but I'm not going to force you. I'm just going to sit there and just listen to you. If you want to pour out your business, you can pour it out. I'm no longer actually thinking of you as a friend, because if you don't want to hear what I have to say, then you're not my friend. Because actually, guys, I have a lot to say to my friends. So that's important to me. So, I'll be thinking the other way if they don't listen when I'm talking about my stuff and only want to tell me. Like, I have nothing else better to do but to sit here and just listen about you. Like, there's nothing I need to vent. Okay, but sorry about that, guys, because that one is really touchy for me, because I said I run into people like that in my life all the time that just wants to talk about themselves. Okay? All right, so number 8. They never want to help you. Guys, when I say never, now we know that people are busy sometimes. But in this case, they never want to help you. Like, never, okay? I mean, anytime you ask for a favor or anything, the answer is always. Like, always no. Like, not sometimes, but always, guys. That's why they're your friends, because sometimes they're people that you can call on for help, guys, okay? So if they're never helping you, most likely they don't care about you, really. Because at some point, there is something that you can do for others, okay? So number 9, they're mostly around when you have something they want, okay? If you notice someone around you all the time because maybe you have lots of money, you can buy them stuff, you can get them things. Just say, like, if you go to their house and they have something in the house that you don't have, maybe they don't have internet. Maybe they just come over and watch internet and, use you to watch their shows and not really worrying about anything you have going on, nothing you have to say. They just sit there, watch internet, or after it's over, they go. Usually you would know this because they're not going to stick around because they don't want to be your friend. They don't care for you. So if they're using you for something, they're going to use you for that. Maybe talk to you a little bit, like to boost you up so you don't understand what they're doing. And then as soon as it's over, they're going to go. And this becomes a pattern. So, there's no way that you couldn't recognize it, guys. Okay, and me, I happen to not really care for people like that, guys. I don't like people that use other people or take advantage of other people. It's okay to use your friend's stuff, but also just be their real friend while you're using their stuff, okay? Maybe we don't have the same things our friends have, but just don't use them for that particular thing. Number 10. Oh, and also, guys, if that person is like giving you money or, giving you whatever, do the same for them in return. And it wouldn't seem so bad, if both of you are doing it. Okay? Like, you give me, I give you, you do for me, I do for you. When you can. Okay? But if they're never doing it, guys, oh, there's a problem. All right. So, number 10, they abuse you mentally. Okay? And what I mean by mentally is they sit down and they talk to you all kind of ways, try to put bad thoughts in your mind, make you feel bad about yourself, say like might call you ugly, for example. Now you see how you look, okay? To me, there's not an ugly person in the world. I mean, people and stuff that gets on my nerve, I mean, maybe I might then consider them to be because how you act on the outside, well, how you act on the inside to me is how I see you. So if you're a nice person, you're always doing sweet stuff, you treat people good, you have manners, respect, good behavior, then you look good to me. Okay? If you don't do all that stuff, then you look bad to me. I don't care what everybody else see or how beautiful your face is. If you're not behaving well and disrespecting people and not controlling yourself, you look bad. Okay? So they try to mentally abuse you and put all kind of bad things and stuff inside you to make you feel insecure about yourself. Like, you might have on a dress, for a woman, you might have on a dress and it might fit you so wonderfully perfect. If somebody is not your friend, they might say all kind of things to you like, I mean, you're fat, you're big, you look big in that dress. No, it doesn't fit you, it's not your color. you know Sometimes that could be a sign of jealousy, because they want to look like you. So anybody that tells you that or tell you anything bad about yourself, they're not your friend, because your friends are always supposed to make you feel good about yourself, because that's why we have them, in life, to boost us up and tell us good things. Now you are supposed to tell your friends if you go shopping and you know for a fact that this is your real friend. It is okay for them to be like, well, I don't think that color looks good, but if you want to wear that color, your real friend will support you. They won't go nagging saying, you have to take this off, this looks disgusting, okay, please, and keep talking about it once your mind is made up. But your real friend will tell you how something look, and sometimes the honest truth is that it may look bad, but you should know the difference when your friend is real, so you can take their opinion. But at the end of the day, you're still supposed to take your own, but you can ask your friends for opinions sometimes, your real friends, because your real friend will just let you be and just let you wear it if that's what you like. Okay, so that's mentally abuse. Also, mentally abuse could also be just telling you something horrible. Maybe if you share with your friend you have anxiety or something, they tell you horrible stuff to get you all worried and nervous about stuff, and just bad stuff, just always negative things that make you go in an insane state, that makes you probably change your mind about going someplace or doing something, or maybe talking to someone that you want to talk to, because they're supposed to boost you up and help you, tell you you're strong and you're wonderful and you can do this. Not, you can't do this, you shouldn't do this unless it's harm and they know it's harm. Okay, guys, what else? That was number 10. And number 11, guys, you're always the first person to get in contact with them. If you always have to call somebody, if you always have to text them, if you always have to visit them, that is telling you something. This person does not want to see you, okay? They could care less if you always do it. Like when you have relationships with people, in relationships, I mean, it could be like also friendship, stuff like that. You're not always supposed to be the one that wants to get in contact with somebody, okay? They want to talk to you at some point, all right? Maybe not every day. Maybe you might do it more than them because it's always going to be one person that does something more, okay? But that's not what matters. The thing that matters is if they do it, okay? So if you find yourself always doing it, guys, that's trying to tell you they don't want to see you. They don't want to hear from you. They don't care how you're doing, okay? So if that's happening, you would probably want to back off some and see if they check up on you, see if they call you. All right? And maybe even in my case, I would even talk to them and ask them, why am I always the one that gets in contact with you first? Or just always get in contact with you, you know? But anyways, number 12, this is one of the last ones. Not really the last one, but there's plenty more. But number 12, they treat you like trash. That is the most sign ever. Because when you have a friend, guys, like I said, they are supposed to boost you up, make you feel good about yourself, and if they can't, they will try. They will never make you feel bad, These are our helpers in life, because life is hard. And if you're going to go out and have friends, these people need to be positive people that boost you up when you want to do stuff, listen when you need to talk, have fun with, not treat you bad, tell you no all the time. If you're hearing no all the time, that's one sign right there that this may not be my friend. No all the time. Someone you could just go and if you have a bad day, you could just chill out with, have fun, laugh with, watch movies, do entertaining stuff, just fun stuff, guys, That's a real friend. So if the friends are treating you like trash, guys, you know, it's just not your friend, okay? So guys, those are basically all that I have for right now. Trust me, there are a lot more. So like I said, maybe I might do another video about that later on, because there's just so many ways. And as I said, when it comes down to friends, I'm like basically an expert about these things because I've ran into a lot of people, guys, and trust me, there were lots of experiences and all of them were not good, okay? Because people in the world are crazy and they will treat you all kind of ways if you let them, guys. So basically, you can't let them, and you cannot desperately walk around because you want a friend or need a friend, walk around and try to act like it's okay for these people to be treating you like that. Because once you break free from the people that treat you like this, there's a friend around the corner that and it most likely a lot of times is probably someone around the corner that wants to be your friend desperately, and you're not paying them any attention. And they may treat you better than what you're getting if you find a friend that is treating you like this, guys, okay? All right, because like I told you, I am serious about the friendship. And when it comes to friendship, guys, I do not play. I will definitely correct someone about friendship, okay? Because I take it seriously. All right, guys, so as I said, that's it. Those are all that I have for right now, but there are more, and I may come back with more on another video. So until next time, guys, take care, be safe, and Hiyaaah, guys. Remember, whatever you choose to do, always make sure that you choose to take it higher and higher and high as it can go. Okay, guys, bye.